Well, it's 3 days before we leave, and who would have thought?
Oh no.
The house is still throwing up surprises. So we found one surprise in the garden, and then our lovely friend Christo, who helps with the building work, has found another surprise in the house. So, first surprise in the garden. Hi, we're Caroline and Ian, a British couple who have been travelling Europe for the past 4 years. We left the UK after giving up work, selling our house and giving away our possessions.
So come and join us and see how van life and Christian faith work together
On a wing and a prayer. So the first surprise is more fruit trees. We found this fig tree here. It's only got small figs on it, it's just starting to grow. But as we were looking at the fig tree, we found our very own vine. Look at this. A bunch of grapes there. And there is another bunch of grapes, down here. So, I'm going to train it to come up here and then along the fence. So it'll be coverage, but look, we've got our own grapes. What do you think of that, Mr. A? So Ian's going to show you the next surprise. All I can say is this, that when the builder saw it, he actually shrieked and jumped back. So Ian's going to do this one. We're having a fire put upstairs near the bedrooms because at the moment we only have one house in the bedroom. We only have one fire in the house, and that's downstairs, and upstairs gets pretty cold. So we're going to have a fire fitted on the landing, a log burner. And he was checking the chimneys, and he opened this and then shrieked and jumped back. Oh, go on, Ian, put your hand in. Go on, I dare you. There's something in there.
Yeah.
I know, but what are they? So there's these little bottles. Go on, get them out.
No, it's not just bottles though, is it? Look, it's got all dead things in it.
Well, go on, you can do it. You're a
Yeah,
man.
you try and work out what that is.
It doesn't matter. It's just bits and pieces. Just grab the bottles and let's see what they are. Okay, bottle number 1. How strange. Let's have a look what else there is. Are they empty? Yeah, empty bottles.
Syringe.
Oh, no! No! God, and that other bottle there. Can you see?
Yeah, I'm not opening that.
I will.
No, I'll have to get the Hoover thing.
No, I'll just
first.
poke it up in the air and then grab it. Like this.
Yeah. Shaking for?
What are you shaking for? You wouldn't even do it. 2 bottles and a syringe. What on earth is it? Oh, so I'm going to explore what on earth these are. Is that it, do you think?
I think so.
Ah!
Yeah. So that's what you end up in your pechka.
So I'm going to have a look at these. I'll do the Google Translate and then I'll let you know what on earth it is. Well, big mystery solved. So it said on it was an insecticide, highly powerful, and the bottle had to be destroyed after use. So we think, obviously there was loads and loads of dead animals in there, weren't there? We think that they've probably put it there to keep it out of the way of children or anything else, as like a safety place. So insecticide, it did the job. I'm going to thoroughly wash my hands now and dispose of the bottles properly. There's a view you don't see often. So we had a bit of a storm yesterday evening. It's been raining a lot during the night. And the hills across the way are just covered in mist. Autumn is definitely approaching. It's raining here and we are just enjoying the view, but the rain has brought out a very unsavoury character. Look at the size of this thing. Ugh, that is gross. I'm sure somebody will find beauty in it, but I can't. YouTube! So this is how you cut trees Bulgarian style. It's just right up there. The branches are just getting bigger and bigger as he gets to the top. And this one is just massive, and there's even bigger ones up there. Oh, wow.
Well, trees are down. Not trees are May, trees are down. And the garden, I don't know how they're going to leave it when they're finished. But we today are on the move. Yes, we have to leave today. Everything locked up, everything sorted, apart from one thing. And you know what that is, don't you? Need I say any more? Is she gonna come?
Dillilah.
Come on, darling.
Hey, what's this? Ooh, it's nice.
She said I won't be filled that easy. I don't think it's going to happen. This is going to be a long process trying to get her back in the house. So just before we leave, just have a quick look at the work of my labours all the way down the drive, because I'm sure in winter it's going to look completely and totally different. So is she coming? Is she coming?
Let's go.
Stop, put a lead on her then.
Hello. Right, you try and get her out. I just want to see Mama Nika.
Okie dokie.
Dillilah. Let's go.
You willing her to come out, aren't you? Because I am. Oh, she's here. Come on, Chuck. Oi, the gate's open. Dillilah. Here. Go and see Mum. That's the way to do it. She likes to see Nana Mika too. Oh, Look at the go. Oh, until next year, we will be back.
We are off. The house is locked up. The van's packed. Managed to get Dillilah in eventually, and we are on our way. So still in Romania, exiting via Rus, and we will soon be in Bulgaria. We're exiting via Rus to Romania, and that'll be the first leg of our journey. We've only been travelling now for an hour and a half. Well, not even that, perhaps an hour and 15 minutes. And we're not doing very well at all. We need to get back into the swing of this travelling game. So what's already happened is the temperature just keeps going high. Would you like to explain, Ian?
Well, the external fan that keeps the engine cool isn't coming on, so it could be a fuse or something. And we've just hit a blooming pothole and knocked the engine off again.
And so we've parked in a lay-by. I've just let the dog out to have a wee, and a pack of dogs has come chasing. So yeah, we're only like our first hour in, and we're already getting disasters. So it's going to be a long journey home to the UK, I think. It's been a rather long journey, and not without its problems and faults. Least of all, we have had the heating on, and we are boiling because of the fan issue. We've now got to the Bridge of Friendship, which is over there, and that crosses the Danube into Romania. Unfortunately, it's having works or repairs on it. So what they're doing is they're only allowing one flow of traffic each way. So I don't know how long these cars have been sitting here, but everybody's getting really, really angry. So I'll let you know how long it takes before we get moving and get across to Romania. I really shouldn't have grumbled. I think we've probably only sat there for about 10 minutes tops. Oh, but can you see? Yeah.
Hopefully they might make it twice as big. Then won't be all this trouble in.
So is this a new bit, not a repair?
Sorry?
Is this a new bit?
No, I think they're repairing it.
Okay.
It was,
Go on. So that's the Danube.
you can tell we're still in Bulgaria.
Bulgaria's having its last shot at us.
In Romania now.
We're in Romania.
Those are better.
We've crossed the middle. Oh no.
No, we haven't.
No, we haven't.
No, the road's better.
I don't think so.
Oh.
So this is free, and also we haven't needed to show our passports.
You're saying it's free, you bought it.
Oh sorry, no, I'm lying, it's not free. I did buy a ticket. I'm just going to find it. So the ticket was oh, I can't see how much it was. But this is the queue waiting to come back the other side.
And this is the bridge of
Friendship.
And if you have a look, it says Romania on it. So that's.
Oh yes, I can see.
Remember? On the other side it says Bulgaria.
Here we go, about to go into Romania. So it's bye bye Bulgaria. See you in January. The last time that we left Bulgaria, I was desperate to see a stork. Everybody said, oh, there's loads of storks. Well, everybody's been telling me also there's loads of tortoises. And apart from two on the road, we haven't seen any. But what have you just found, Mr. A? Oh my, it's a tortoise. So we've just parked in a lay-by.
Just took Dillilah for a walk.
And he's come rushing back to say to me, quick, 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 I found a tortoise.
And I'm not confused.
Would you like to see it? Hello, little tortoise. Welcome to our first night back in the van. So we managed to get across the border, not particularly any problems, and we did have to show our passports. And we've got over to Romania. We're near Bucharest in a campsite, and it is about £14 a night, so not bad at all. A little bit extra for electric hookup. I think it's £2.50 for the electric hookup. But I'm going to have a rant, so prepare yourselves. We came here last night and it was evening, it was dark, and there was nobody in reception, we couldn't find where to park, and we parked in the wrong place. So we parked in an area over there that's supposed to be left open for a road passage, but it's not marked. So anyway, we parked there and suddenly realised that there was a lot of English motorhomes about. As soon as we parked up, a lady came out and said, "You can't park there, that's the road." So I said, "Oh, I do apologise, it's not marked and we didn't know. You park anywhere else." So we did, and we parked here. This is where we parked, right behind this caravan. So in alignment, the next camper van parked here in front of this caravan, and the next camper van parked in this great big space here. When this camper van came back, all they could say was, "You've parked very close, haven't you?" I thought, you know what, British? Sort your heads out. In fact, go and give your head a slap and sort yourself out. You're on holiday and all you can do is moan and moan. Every single person in these, well, no, not every single person, that's an exaggeration, but I would say 80% of the people who were here that were British last night were sat in their vans with their tellies on. Over here, where the caravans are, the Romanians were all out partying. Absolutely joyous, sharing food, music on, having a whale of a time. So rant over, we're journeying back to the UK, and I hope that you've sorted your attitudes out before we get there.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, after the disaster of breaking down we are now being blessed. So we've been to church this morning, and they had earphones with a translator on, so we could understand the service. And now we are out for lunch with lovely Lizzie, and look at that view in the background. So it's mid-September, autumn's here, and we're in this beautiful park. Guess what Mr. A's having? What does he always have?
A beer.
Carbonara.
Carbonara.
Good morning, everybody. Well, you are in for a treat today because we are not doing Bulgarian, we are not doing Romanian, we are doing South American.
Well, Southern American.
Southern, that's the one I word. Southern American. And we have come to Mike and Cassie's for breakfast. They're going to teach us how to make, brace yourselves, biscuits and gravy. So you will be blown away when you see what biscuits and gravy are. So I'll just introduce. This is Cassie and Mike and their kitchen, and Dean, of course. Of course. And so how do we make them, Cassie?
Well, the gravy, it's made, start off with like a bacon grease or a butter. I ended up having more butter this morning.
Right.
And then flour, and you kind of make it
A
into
roux?
a roux. Yeah, so you start with a roux, and then you just add milk.
Lovely.
So it's totally just a little bit of a roux with milk, and then we add salt and pepper, and that's all there is to it. And then it just becomes kind of a thick sauce.
Yes.
But it's definitely not your brown gravy that
Oh no,
So.
there's no bisto in that.
Is that like a pancake mix?
No, Ian.
No.
I'll just in the kitchen. We have Mike doing the biscuits.
Yeah, so we have Cassie's magic recipe right here.
Has that been
She-
handed down through generations?
I think I Googled it.
She's so honest.
Seems like a secret.
Because our families don't make anything from scratch, so.
Yeah, but we have some flour and some baking powder, some salt, and then we put it in with some oil. Or originally we used to use a lot of butter. So we would put butter in with it, or we'll use coconut oil, but today we have some oil that our friend Iwana brought us all the way from Greece. So, it's a little greasier.
We're mixing up the nationalities here.
And we add a little, that was from Mr. Ian. And then we add a little bit of milk with it, mix it all up, and then we'll roll them out. Make yummy biscuits.
Bethank you very much. And just the very important part, how long are we baking it for and on what temperature? Because people will ask me.
It's about between 180 and 200.
Yes.
Because we think in Fahrenheit. But it's probably 15, 20 minutes for the biscuits. What do you think?
Yeah, about 20 minutes.
Until they start
Excellent.
to get brown on top, like a chicken pie.
In time for the kettle to boil and everything else to be ready.
There you go.
So come and join us at the other end when they come out the oven. The finished product has arrived out of the oven. These are the biscuits, which I've just sampled and are glorious. We're having them with bacon and then pouring the gravy over the top. If you don't fancy the gravy, you can change that for a jam, and that's homemade plum jam. So we've got different things going on here. We've got serve like that or mountains. So we're going to eat.
Because I'm trying to work this out first.
Did you put the bacon on? So one of the things that we really miss about van life is fellowship. So you know that we can only sort of go online and access fellowship that way. Tonight we've not just got fellowship, we have got the meeting of the nations. So I'm just going to go around, and if you will shout where you will be amazed.
South Africa,
Kenya.
South Africa,
Romania, America.
US.
Wherever I lay my hat.
next door.
So this is the meeting of the nations for a Bible study.
Who am I that the highest king would wear